So we breathe. Everything starts with the breath and in gratitude. I'm so grateful that you all are here. And I'm grateful for the breath that fills us and fills our lives. So taking 3 deep breaths, feel your body totally relax. And know that as you are relaxing, everything in your body is coming down to a central spot, coming down to a place of rest, a place of love. And as you come into the room, we're breathing deeply, feeling the breath come from the very top of our beings, all the way through our bodies. I have the advantage of a stand-up desk, so I can stand up and wiggle. And breathe. Know that you are a blessing. And wiggle just a little bit. Bringing your hands up above your head. We're going to just start with this nice deep wiggle all the way through your body. I'm going to put this way. Yes, you're doing perfect. There we go. And we wiggle. And taking your hands on top of your head, wake up. Wake up. Lovely. And coming up to your face, we're going to squeeze our faces, the neck. You squeeze everything. I think you've all done this at least once before, so you know the routine. Pay particular attention to your arms and your wrists and your hands as you squeeze down. So one of the young people I was with last night had a riddle. What is the only thing you cannot hold in your left hand? Your left hand. Okay, that was the riddle, and that's to remind you to hold your left hand with your right hand, or your right hand with your left hand, and really squeeze. Feel those feelings touch into your body. Many of us are lacking in touch these days, and here's one way to get it. Make sure you get all your lymph. Your lymph are located in all these places. They don't move unless you move them. So feel free to move them. Oh, and I can see the celebration of May Day happening as you come on the screen. This is really lovely. All of you celebrating in different ways. And as you move through your body, squeezing all of the parts you're comfortable squeezing, and you can turn your back if you need to. Make sure you get your creation parts and your legs. Come down to your legs and all the way down to your feet. I use a chair for that for me because easier than bending over. However it works for you. This is just waking up the proprioceptors, bringing your body into this space. And wiggle. And wiggle. Lovely, 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 lovely. So now that we're all kind of here in the room, I'd like to have us set our intentions. But to set our intentions, I'm going to set you up in a separate little room with just one other person. And when you set your intention, this is what I'd like you to do, is look at your companion, whoever that is in your room, and as if, I wish I was with you all, I would give you all lays. I've been making these ribbon lays. So as you see all of these colors and all of these lays, and perhaps you have lays on, one of us has lays on, all of these things, when you are with your companion, think of what lay would you give them? What is the gift you would give them? And so when you set your, oh, look at this, you went and got your lay, how lovely. And so when you set your intention is for the other person today instead of your intention for yourself. So for instance, I might have the intention of, I have the intention of surrounding you all with beautiful lay of color that will lighten your life today. Lovely. And if you have a lay or a scarf or something that you can use as if you're giving it to your companion, you can do that however you want. You'll have 3 minutes. So you'll have a minute for each one of you to give an intention or to a blessing for the other person, and a minute for all the transition stuff that happens. So, okay, and this will be fun. So here we go. You'll all go in with just one person. Does anyone have a question? I'm going to unmute you all before we start. You may become muted when you get in the room, and some of you need to unmute yourselves because you're set up that way. So if when you get in the room, if you're muted, you can unmute yourselves. And does anybody have a question before I send you off to your fun friend?
Not sure.
How will the intentions be set? Will we do a little inquiry, or is it just how we have?
I would say just take the first 30 seconds to gaze at each other and go from your heart and set an intention. And the person with the short hair goes first, and the person with the longer hair goes second, just to give you what order to go in. And just go from your heart. This is about tapping into that intuition that you all have. And as I say, you'll know when you're going to come out of the room. It'll send you a message that says you have a minute left, and then it'll bring you back magically. So you won't have to do anything to come back out. Okay, and here you go. And you should get a message to take you in. All right. And then I'm going to join, make sure everyone gets into a room. Do you see a prompt on your screen to go into a room, Hannah-Lori?
No. Oh, no, I didn't. Wait.
Okay, I'm going to move you into a room then.
Okay. I'm the one with the wet hair.
Yes, I'm going to move you in with this room. And now you should still have a prompt. There's no prompt on your screen that says join?
No, it's nothing there.
All right, I don't know why.
Room. I moved it a little while ago and touched it. Maybe there was some, I don't know.
All right, you know what? I'm going to leave you in this room, and I'm just going to move somebody else around to.
Okay.
Okay, then you and I will just be in this room instead. And I'll just, because we have an even number with us, so we gaze at each other. Pete, you need to go back to your room. Your person took a little bit because we had some technical issues.
Yeah, how do I go back?
I have no idea.
I just canceled her.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can send you back.
Okay.
I don't know if I can. All right, you know what? You two stay in this room, and I'm going to go join Denise.
Okay.
Okay, I think I can do that.
Who am I with?
You're right here with Hannelore, who's on the screen here.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. They're all going to come back in 20 seconds. It's okay. We're just going to, this was my first attempt with this group, so they'll be back here and we'll just do it again because no one will have had time to do it. They're going to all pop right back in. So sorry that was so fast. Can we try it one more time? Do you mind? We're going to try it one more time because we had a couple technical issues. So I am going to change this up a little bit. Right. And how many people were not in a room with anybody?
I couldn't see the other person that was in the room with me.
Okay.
Oh, because I hung up on you. I hit the wrong button.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll see if this works better this time. Okay, here we go again. I love you guys. You're awesome. Perfect. Excellent. Oh, and hi, Lucia. So Lucia, you have a lot of distortion in your sound, so make sure everything else is closed on your Chromebook so that we can hear you, because otherwise it freezes up. So people will pop in here. Some of you pressed leave meeting as soon as you got your prompt, which is what I did too. But some of the others will wait a whole minute, and then they'll pop into the room as they. So Lucia, we just went into small breakout rooms and blessed each other with our lays. So while we wait for the others to come in, Lucia, we'll bless you. Know that you're being blessed. Thank you for being here. And we're blessing you with lays of many colors. And your blessings for your day as you go into your day today.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey.
So go okay? Everybody came back. So
Everybody. Yes.
better the second time. Oh, good. This time I just didn't give you a choice of whether or not you went to a room, so it worked better. Excellent. So taking a deep breath and feeling and sinking into your body again. And taking that intention, that love that was shared with you from your companion in the little room, or Lucia, the love that you come into the room and join us with, just know how loved you are. And so we've done the breath, and we're going to go one more through the tactile. And as we go through the tactile or the touching this time, we're going to come all the way down as small as we can towards the floor. And we'll go right into our sacred spot. Are the bird sounds too much?
They're beautiful.
No,
They're beautiful.
love it.
Good.
I love it.
Okay, so for those of us who are inside,
Very.
so as we come down, we're going to swish off. Lovely. And we come down the body, all the way down, swishing off anything you don't need. All the way down. We're going to come, if you can go all the way down to the floor, great. Otherwise, just do something that shows you're a little smaller, however that works for you.
Oh,
And we
very
come
small.
to our oneness, place that we are with the divine indwelling. Feel and sink into your body. Know that you are loved. And then come up into a two-ness, into the, reaching out into the world. And wiggle your spine. And this time as you come down, we're going to do 2 more times. We're going to come down into the oneness. And when you do, embrace the intention that was set for you from your companion, or perhaps an intention that you are embracing in this moment. And come down into that and embrace the intention. When you are ready, come out into the world. We feel and we sink in. We embrace the divine indwelling. And then another time into the oneness, we embrace your intention. Embracing all that is. And while you're in the oneness, that intention that you're embracing fills your body, fills you totally. Just as the May days, the flowers come out, you're now blossoming out into the space in your lay of love, in your lay of grace, in all of those spaces. And then we wiggle our spine. So remember, the spine goes all the way from the top to the bottom. And we wiggle it, freeing up anything and everything that we need to free up. And we have a new lovely who's joined us. Welcome. Thank you for being here. And breathe. Now, if you have a way of looking out at a distance, perhaps a window, perhaps across the road, as far away as you can look, I invite you to, while having your body face forward, turn your head towards that open space. So I'm turning towards a window. You might be looking across a room, but look as far away as you can. And let your eyes rest on the furthest distant point. And breathe. And in that same position, bring your eyes to focus on something that's about halfway as far away, or less, something closer to you. I was looking at the horizon, and now I'm looking at a wall that's about 10 feet away that has beautiful ginger flowers growing on it. And then bring your hands up in front of your face and look at something very close. Open your eyes to focus. Then turning forward. Or some of you are doing this moving the whole time. That's a lovely way to do it too. So now turning your body. So I'm going to turn my body so I can look again out the window, but over the other shoulder. So we look out far away again. Breathe. Into a mid-range. And then bringing your hands in front of your face. And then wiggle. Wiggle. So I would recommend throughout your days, many of us are spending a lot of time on screens, to take some time to look far away. This time we're going to look far away, but we're going to wiggle our bodies while we do it. So face the direction of far away, whatever that is that you can look far away. And while you're far away, wiggle. Wiggle your whole body. Wiggle everything that will wiggle. This allows the synovial fluids to flow. It wakes up all of your nerve endings. That little highway of grace that flows through your body. All those fluids that flow, you're waking them up. Nice job. And wiggle, whatever. For me, it's my shoulders. Wiggle, especially a part that feels it needs a little more wiggling. So feel and sink into your body and notice, where is it that would like a little more wiggle? And do that. And now, still facing that direction, but look at the thing that's not so far away. Focus on that while you wiggle and feel how it affects your body. And then bringing your hands in front of your face. Again, feel and sink into your body. Welcome the indwelling spirit. Welcome the divine within as you wiggle. Just a little bit. In this position, a little wiggle is nice. Do what feels best for you. And then shake out your arms. Perfect. Okay, we're doing a great warming up all the parts that need to be warmed up today. And we want you to, so close your eyes for a moment. And I just want you to do a little body scan and notice. Just notice whatever it is that brings your attention. Just notice. You have your eyes closed and you're just noticing whatever brings your attention. Maybe a part of your body blossoming. And taking a deep breath, bring your attention and welcome that part that brought your attention. And I want you to quietly say to yourself, or even silently, welcome, welcome, welcome to that part. And maybe it's the whole part. Feel and sink in and welcome, welcome, welcome. And whatever it is that's drawing your attention, the divine indwelling, the divine presence is there in that part of you. And you don't need to move in this part. I am wiggling because I just wiggle all the time. But this can be done in stillness. This can be done moving, however it works. But the idea is to welcome, welcome, welcome. Whatever part of your being is asking for a little attention. And welcome that the divine indwelling, the indwelling spirit is there in you, in that space. And breathe. And then reach out to each other. So open your eyes up and reach out to each other. To me, if you only have me on the screen, to everyone, if you have everyone on the screen, however it is, reach out and wiggle your fingers. And be the spring blossoms coming up. It is spring. May Day is all about the flowers blooming. Here in Hawaii, May Day is Lei Day. So we give leis, but they're a symbol of that. And in many traditions, it's a tradition that's bound to the mother goddess, the Mother Mary. And so hug yourself and know that you are loved. So you reach out in the world, you welcome all that's there, you welcome the divine indwelling, and you hold yourself. Know that you are being held and loved. And bring your arms down towards your lower body, and bring them back behind you. And while your hands are back behind you, move your lower body. Move around the space a bit. Really accentuating your legs. Your feet, feel the feet on the floor, or if you're laying down, wiggle your toes, feel them moving. And now let's pick a flower with one hand. Let's find a flower and let's pick a flower. And now let's pick a flower with a foot on that same side. Oh, we've got a flower picker right there. Robbie's actually picking flowers. And Now we're going to pick a flower with the hand and the foot on the same time. So you're trying to get to grab something with your toes and with your hand. Perfect. And now it's the flowers over to the side. There's a nice hibiscus over here. What kind of flower do you see? And behind you, there's another flower. So you're using your toes and your fingers as well as your arm and leg to move. Oh, and now it's on the other side. It's right in front of us on the other side. We're going to pick again. This time I've got pikake. It smells so sweet. And at the foot are picking flowers. And perhaps over to the side now, we're going to pick some more flowers. This time I've got a big ginger I'm picking in, so it's got a little more. It takes a little more to pick this ginger. Then behind us, another delicate flower. This is a little orchid. And now your very favorite flower, whatever that is for you, bring it into your heart. Now we're going to build up all those flowers inside of us. We have light and flowers coming up all the way through us and above us. Light that's going to come down within us. Light and flowers that are coming all around us. Accentuate your back. Put your hands in your back as if you're rubbing flowers, or perhaps you've gotten stung by a man of war and you're using the little things from the naupaka to get rid of that. So just kind of give yourself a little back rub. Perhaps it's just a sweet smelling flower and you want to be sweet. And it's a gentle rub. Now we're going to build our vestibular system by turning, and when we turn, we're going to look at everything in the room or in your space. And if turning is more than you can do, you can tilt forward and back, but use your eyes, because the vestibular system is your eyes, your ears, and your proprioceptors. So you want to accentuate them all. And if you're turning or if you're going forward, you're going to throw flowers out as you're doing this. It's May Day. We're spreading flowers everywhere. All right? And I'm going to recite our welcoming prayer as we turn for 15 seconds. I let go of my desire for security, affection, and control. Embrace this moment as it is, as I toss flowers all over the world. And then standing in one place, letting stillness fall in your body, and feeling all the flowers falling all around you. You're being covered in flowers. Oh, it's so lovely, and they smell so... That scent. Feel the healing happening in your body. Now we're going to turn the other direction. So whichever way you went first, go the other way. And again, this time you're going to throw more flowers as you let go. Let go of your desire for security, affection, control, and embrace this moment as it is, as you're covering the world with flowers of your loving intentions. And then pause. The dizziness fall out. Come completely into your body. Feel and sink in. Welcome the divine indwelling. And let go. Breathe. Wiggling your toes on the floor, but everything else is still. Your toes are in a whole bed of flower petals. And they smell sweet as you wiggle your toes. We're going to turn one more cycle, so once each way. And this way, though, you're going to bring flowers into you. You're going to pick up all those flowers that are floating all over, that are the gifts that God's been waiting to give you, and you're going to bring them right in. So here we go. Bring in. We let go of our desires for security, affection, control, and embrace this moment as it is, as we're covered in flowers of loving kindness and grace. And then pause. I've gotten more dizzy this time, or maybe not. I got much more dizzy this time. I think it's because I was watching all those flowers. And come to a place of stillness, natural stillness, feeling the healing that's happened throughout your body. And then turn the other direction. Again, embracing all of the flowers, the love, the grace, the compassion, all that's coming to you, all of the gifts. Then pause, and if you can look out at something far away, or the furthest point for you, gaze at that as you feel your body coming to rest. Now we're going to go into some time of dancing, but today in the honor of May Day and Lay Day, and that we're going to dance to Hawaiian music. You can make up your own hula. You can just free form dance. Or if you know a hula to this, you can hula what you know. Whatever it is that works for you. But we're going to do all of those. So if you're just seeing me, as lovely as I am, and you'd like to see everyone, look on your screen and find gallery mode. If you're on a phone, if you swipe over once on your phone, you'll see 4 people on your screen instead of just 1. And so it's up to you how you want to do that. But if you want to see more than me, swipe over once and you'll see other people. And if you have, there's 10, 11 of us here. So if you swipe over more than once, you'll see different groups if you want to switch around, up to you. And we're going to start with, I saw many, many rainbows this morning. So of course we're going to start with, is the sound good? Louder or it's good?
It's good.
Good for me.
Good. Up a little, okay.
Can't hear it at all.
Little is.
Dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dream of, dreams really do come true. Someday wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me.
Welcome, Shannon. We're dancing.
Like lemon drops high above the chimney top. oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dream that you dare to, oh why can't oh, someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where trouble melts like a lemon drops, high above the chimney top, that's where you'll find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. The dreams that you dare to, why, oh why can't
We're gonna go to a faster one first. Sorry about that.
Oh my God.
Oh. This is a really fast one, and it's all about turning.
Hey, aloha. me kokino e aloha mai. Haina, haina hoki mai, e ule mako, ko maka ko lima, a me kokino e aloha mai. Haina, haina hoki mai, e ule mako, ko maka ko lima, a me kokino e aloha mai.
Grandma, you like that? Oh, no. I cannot. Oh, give me the hole. Give me the hole, boy. Give me the hole.
So this is our last song. So all about taking aloha with you.
Take aloha with you wherever you go. Hakupuna with us, our keiki must know. Let the stories be our guide, remembering Hawaiian pride. Take aloha with you, share it and let your love grow. Kokua, kokua mai. Aloha ku aloha mai. Aloha ke kai ke kai. O ka honua e o. Take aloha with you wherever Let the stories be our guide. Remembering Hawaiian pride. Take along with you. Share it and let your love grow. Now's the time to awaken. Lift the veil, there's no mistaking. Speak your truth, be free to be you. Live follow and let the mana flow through. Take along with you wherever you go. Akupuna with us, our keiki must know. Let the stories be our guide. Remembering Hawaiian pride. Take aloha with you. Share it and let your love grow. Kokua, kokua mai. Aloha, aloha mai. Aloha ke kahi, ke kahi. Ko ka horua e o, take aloha with you wherever you go. Akupuna with us, our keiki must know. Let the stories be our guide. Remembering Hawaiian pride. Take aloha with you. Share it and let your love grow. Share it and let your love grow. Share it and let your love grow. Take aloha with you. Share it and let your love grow. Take aloha with you. Share it and let your love grow.
And breathe. I think we need.
Hey, all right, hold on a sec. I gotta leave another meeting. Okay.
We've been stood up. So taking a deep breath, feeling yourself come down into your body. My heart is going good. I hope yours is too. And we're gonna go through the basics of brain dance here. We're gonna go through that to kind of bring ourselves back into a calm place in our body for those of us who are inside. We're in our beautiful yards, wherever we are. And so we take a deep breath and we feel and we sink into our bodies. Feel and sink in with a little bit of a wiggle. Don't let the wiggle go away. Keep the wiggle with you all day. And taking your hands, whichever texture you like, tapping, squeezing, swishing, scratching, whatever you like, go cover your whole body with that texture, whatever that is. And go over every inch. Get all the spots. There was a spot you missed earlier. And when you're doing this, feel and sink into your body. Welcome anything that you're feeling. Notice what your body is feeling. And if any emotions are rising up, embrace them. Just whatever they might be. Just embrace them. It's about embracing all that you are as you feel and sink in. And then as we feel and we sink in and we embrace them, then you know what we're going to get to? We're going to get to let go. So let's let go and turn ourselves about. Slowly and carefully turning ourselves about, or tilting if you're not a turner. Perfect. And then pause. And if you've been tilting, it forward and back, tilt to the side this time. If you've been turning, turn the other direction. And then come back to center. you're not in gallery mode, come to gallery mode. Come to where the screen where you can see everyone. As you can see, we've had people who've come and gone, and it's been quite an exciting time here today. So thank you for all of you who are here and have been here in this time. So now is my favorite time, actually. My favorite time is when we set our prayers forward for the rest of the day, or maybe for the universe. Maybe it's forever. Whatever it is, we're going to take our prayers and we're standing in a circle. So hold hands in the circle. Everyone put your hands out so you're holding hands in the circle. Very nice. Excellent. Holding hands in the circle. Now, we've got a basket that's down here at our feet between us. And into this basket, you can drop your hands down just so you know you're in a circle. And wiggle. And into this basket, we're going to put our prayers and our concerns and whatever we want to have in the basket, we're going to put in the basket. So for me today, I'm putting in the basket my intention to stay in the moment. As much as I can, to stay in the moment. You just speak out as you're moved to speak. How's that?
My intention is to be kind.
My intention last week was to trust God and trust myself. Now I want to trust others.
My intention is to not work too much.
Oh, are you building a house? Are you building a house?
So what is your intention, Robbie?
Are you building a house?
Robbie, you get to do your intention now. You can ask Shannon a question in just a moment. Right now, set your intention.
Shannon, are you building a house?
Yeah.
Shannon is
Wow.
and she and my nephew are building a house. They're married. They're
Where?
In San Jose, California.
no control. I love it.
Wow.
Okay, when we get done,
Awesome.
I'll put you two in a room so you can chat. You two, would you like to set your intention?
Wow. Mine? I'm just enjoying the outside today because it's been rainy every other day.
Perfect. I think Lucia's trying to set her intention, but we can't hear her because her voice is scrambled. So we're setting all of the intentions Lucia has. If you know what, Lucia, I'm going to turn off your video for a second because I think your audio will work better. Now try, Lucia. Alien speak. We can love her. Denise, would you like to put something in the basket?
My intention is to just simply count my blessings, count the positives in this negative world.
Lovely. You, Sue?
My intention, healing myself, healing you, healing the world.
Healing the world, healing you, healing me. I love it. And Pete, would you like to wrap us up?
Okay.
My intention is to enjoy whatever
I'm
I
letting
get
go
today.
of worry, putting worries into that and being gone.
We got Lucia. She's letting go of worry. This is good. Thank you, Lucia. We could hear you that time. Excellent. Okay, Pete, try again because I missed you.
Oh, my intention is just to enjoy whatever I get to do today.
Lovely. I like that, being in the moment. So some people asked if they could make donations to something. I don't need anything. So I put in the chat box our local food bank, but I recommend if you want to make a donation, make a donation to your local food bank. That people being hungry is, I think, you know, my biggest fear is that people won't have what they need. So, but I'm really grateful that you were all here today. And thank you. And we do this every week at this time in your place. We come to you every week, wherever you are, and take aloha with you wherever you go. So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We love you.
Aloha.
Aloha. Love
Aloha
you,
in your life.
Palua.
Aloha.
Love you.
Love you.
Love
Bye-bye.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.